Hi and welcome. This is Richie from Driftomaniacs here, and this is the first of my Sprint to Drift mods series. The first thing I want to do is cover up this hole and this one to stop any stones shooting through and getting in this little belt here under the gear and snapping the belt, which seems to be a pretty common occurrence. So for this project we're going to need one aluminium can, some clear Lexan plastic, which are pinched from some old packaging from one of my daughter's projects, toys rather, a Sharpie marker, some crazy glue or super glue, scissors and some tin snips. Okay, so let's get to work. Okay guys, I've cannibalized my daughter's plastic here, and the first thing I'm going to do is use the Sharpie just to trace around the outer edge of the V-shaped hole there, and I'm also just going to move this up slightly, and I'm going to trace around the outside of the motor hole just fairly loosely. Okay, now I'm going to trim this, and this bit of plastic, the top one, I'm going to put in place covering the V-shaped hole at the top here. This one I'm going to use as a template for use with our trusty aluminium can, as if I was to put this over the motor, I figure the heat from the can when it's been drifting a lot is going to cause this to melt. This makes an ideal template for being able to cut the can out. So, time to cut the can out. Okay guys, I've actually cut the plastic up first to do this little triangle. All I'm going to do is take my crazy glue here, just 3 tiny little dabs of the crazy glue on there. Just going to put that lightly over the top, so that's just tacked on there, so if I do need to get it off, that I can do, all being well. So I'm just going to leave that to set for a minute whilst I go and cut the can up, and this should provide a very lightweight, it's not really adding any weight onto the car, protection to stop any stones getting in that back gearbox. And now off to cut my can up finally. Okay, well, some scissors are actually proving pretty good at cutting the can up here, and just go around top and bottom. Just rinse this out, and so there's a bit of water coming out. Okay, and that should be a big enough chunk. Just be really careful because the edges of this can are razor sharp. Okay, I'm now going to get the template I made earlier, mark it up, trim this plastic up, and then mark around the outside of it with a Sharpie, and then cut this up. Okay, I've just trimmed the plastic to size, just double checking that it covers the hole nicely. It would look quite nice like that, but being nice and clear, but I think the heat was going to cause too much problems. So I'm now simply going to take this and use my Sharpie to draw around the outside and cut the aluminium. Simply just going to go around the outside with the Sharpie. Ooh, there we go. So now I've got the template marked out in my aluminium. Simply going to use the scissors to cut this out. Okay guys, just cut my aluminium out there just using scissors, nice and easy. So now I'm just going to put a couple of dabs of the old crazy glue around the edges, just 4, maybe 6 places, corners and the sides there, nothing too much, just in case I need to get it off in a hurry, and then we should all be done. Okay, and there we go, all nicely stuck down and secured. So the aluminium shouldn't melt with the any heat from the motor, and Got the little clear cover just tacked on with the crazy glue in each corner. And there we go. Well, that's today's Sprint 2 drift mod, and I'd highly recommend this. Obviously you can work on other drift cars as well, but you've seen how simple it is to do there. If you like this tip, please do subscribe to Driftomaniacs, and please give this tip the thumbs up if you found it to be useful. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Many thanks.